Hello, you're welcome once again to Relationship Talk with Nike. This platform is called Relationship Unfeigned simply because we say it as it is. We speak real things, we discuss real issues without necessarily sugarcoating it. And you're welcome. My name is Nike Adekunle, and if you are interested in building intimacy in your relationship, I call it true intimacy. And if you are interested in moving your relationship from where it is presently to that relationship of your dreams, then you are in the right place. My name once again is Nike Adekunle, and for a while we've been talking about, understanding your emotions and how our emotions interplay with our relationships. And today I want to talk about, giving voice to your emotions, giving voice to your emotions. Why do we need to say the things we feel? Why do we need, to be able to tell people exactly what is going on within us? Because that is the only way that we can build intimacy. A lot of us want intimacy. Like I said in our last video, that is one of the things that we desire the most. In fact, not being able to build intimacy, wanting intimacy with someone and not getting it is one of the reasons why we have a lot of conflicts in relationships. So I think that around here at this, especially here in Africa, in Nigeria, we have that problem with not being able to voice our emotions. We feel something and we don't know what it feels, and we just let it go away, as if emotions can be taken away. Like I said, emotions, once it is generated, whether positive or negative, it has to be directed at something, and that is why we need to talk about our emotions. So we need to be able to give voice to our emotions. Say what you feel. Around here, I know a lot of people say things like, you're making me feel bass, you're making me feel bulls. A lot of musicians, they endorse that thing too. You don't have a word for what you feel, and today I want to encourage us to look within us. Anytime we feel stressed, anytime we feel a particular way, learn to give it a name, learn to give it a voice. That way, one, you'll be good at learning yourself. Once you can give voice to your emotions, once you can say what you feel, even if you don't know what it means, because here back at the counseling room, what we discovered is that a lot of people feel a particular way, but they are able to communicate it to their partners. We have different kind of people, and the different kind of ways that you feel about things and you react to things. Learn to give it a voice. Learn to say what you feel, especially for introverted people that their conflict resolution styles is primarily avoidance. Try to say what you feel. Look for that word inside of you, and what it helps you to do is help you to learn about yourself. I remember that in those days too, I don't know how to, when someone is moving away from where I am, I know that I miss you, but I don't know how to say it. I've never learned to give voice to it, but I know that I feel overwhelmed, and instead of me to sit down and interpret what exactly am I feeling, what I do is that I begin to quarrel with everybody that is around me. So what happens is that when you are about to leave me, when you are about to travel, my children in those days when they were in the boarding house, what happens generally is that I begin to quarrel with them because I feel an overwhelming emotion and I don't know what it is. So I'll just begin to, have you done that? Have you packed your things? Have you, but instead of me to sit down, what exactly am I feeling? The day I was able to, put a name to it, that's what exactly is this? I think I'm sad because this person is going to school. Then I began to deal with it better because I know this is just, I feel I'm going to miss you, and it helps you to behave better. You behave better when you understand your emotions. So these days, when somebody is leaving, I understand that I feel sad simply because the person is leaving, and so I go there, I embrace the person, and I tell them, I'm able to own up to what I'm feeling, and I tell them that, I will miss you, and I've already started missing you, and it makes me feel sad, and that way I'm better able to act well. Apart from learning myself, I also act well. I know how to act. I know how to respond well to whatever it is that I'm feeling. So please learn to give voice to your emotions. We've spoken about this before, but when you give voice to your emotion, you also learn about your spouse, because it gives, you are able to, learn the person. What are you feeling? I feel somehow, I don't know what I feel. Then probably the two of you. And the funny thing is that our spouses understand us a lot more than we want to acknowledge, than we want to believe. They are like, are you feeling this way? Instead of you to say, yes, I don't know, I just feel sad now, I feel like I want to be left alone, and they help you to interpret your feeling. Sometimes what happens is that we just shy away from those feelings and just say that as if they don't exist. So if you want to learn about your partner and you want your partner to learn about you as well, I think it is good to give voice to your emotions. Even if you don't understand, you just know that I feel something and I think it's negative, or I feel something I think is positive. That way you are learning about your partner as well. Then when you give voice to your emotion, when you are able to tell, this is what I don't understand what it is. If you don't understand, just be truthful about it. I don't understand, or I feel negative, or I feel positive. What it also helps is that it encourages vulnerability. It encourages vulnerability in you and your spouse, because that way you know that even though I feel something that I don't understand and I'm vulnerable, I'm like a child before you. And there's something about a vulnerable soul that is attractive. There's something about someone that is being real with you that is attractive, and all of a sudden you become more attractive to your spouse because you are vulnerable, you are truthful, you don't mind being wrong, you don't mind being a child where they are. Instead of you to always feel like I've got it all covered, I have everything all figured out. There is something good about not being able to figure out everything all the time and allowing people to meaningfully contribute into your life as well. So vulnerability is one big thing that you learn to do when you are truthful to what you feel. And when you are able to do these things, you grow in the process and you are learning in the process. Marriage can be interesting if we give it a chance. If we are we are willing to operate in the skills that will make for intimacy. I sincerely want you to build intimacy in your relationship, and I sincerely wish that you can grow and learn each other. The rate of divorce out there is crazy, and I don't want you to be part of the statistics. And so today, we're going to be ending this video here because we don't want to make our videos too long, like I said, but we're going to be continuing on this particular subject because emotions are huge in relationships. And until I come your way next time, see you very, very soon. Please like our videos, please share our videos. If this has, if you find this interesting, if you find this informative, share our videos with a friend, a loved one, and also please subscribe to our station, and because I trust that this will be of tremendous benefit to you. Until I come your way next time, I remain yours forever, Nike Adekule.